Hello, welcome to the Organic Tracker app. The Organic Tracker app was developed because my husband and I were wanting to start a certified organic farm. And we quickly realized that certified organic involves a lot of paperwork, tracking, and detail. To be honest, it was overwhelming. So, working in IT, I decided to build an app to help me keep track of everything that was needed. The organic tracker takes all of the USDA requirements and puts them in one place for you to log all of your details and then allows the ability to export out those details in a very organized way so that way when it comes time for inspection your inspector has all of the details laid out that is easy for them to understand and find what they need for certification. Making that a quicker and easier process ultimately saves the farmer money because they bill by the hour. So if they're at your farm for 5 hours trying to go through your paperwork and find everything they need, you're going to have a much larger bill than if you were using the organic tracker and you could simply export out any area of question that they would have. So we've provided you with a demo link. The demo link for the judges provides you a mock farm. So this is not our farm. The data that is in here is mock data. It is not real data. So you can come in and navigate around, click on it, add plantings yourself, add seed stock, add materials to your farm and treat it like it was your farm that you're working in. The today or kind of dashboard area provides a high overview, so it summarizes all area of compliance in a kind of easy to view field. You can see on the left, there are different tabs to the different areas that you would be tracking. So, as an example, the fields tab, if you have multiple fields, you log those details as to what is involved with those fields, what you have planted in those fields. We have your seed stock log. So navigating here will allow you to log all of your seed and plant stock that you may acquire. As an example, we'll go ahead and click new and you can see, what is it? Is it seed? Is it bare root? Is it a cutting? If it is a perennial plant, there are special rules and regulations for perennials versus annual. If it is purchased as a certified organic stock, and what is that proof of certified organics? So all of the details that you would need to log your seed and plant stock are in this area. Input material, all items need to be OMRI approved. So for certified organic, that's what they're looking for. I was not able to integrate a live connection to the OMRI search page due to their security regulations, but I'm actively working with them and we hope to incorporate that soon. But in the meantime, to overcome as a workaround, I have downloaded all of the rules, regulations, and requirements. And so the Ask Compliance function that is here is referencing all of that. So it does utilize AI to skim all of the uploaded rules and regulations and be able to answer your questions. So if you have a product that you would like to use on your plants and you want to know if it is approved, you can simply ask and look up that product or any other rules and regulations that you may have. It does have the ability to log manure application, so you are allowed to use your own home compost, but there are rules and regulations in regards to how long it must be aged and such. So again, it does house that capability. Equipment does require to be cleaned and to show that you have logged and done that, especially if you are working in multiple different fields. So in this area, you can log those details. The planting section, so when you are actually planting something, you would come in and complete this area and be able to log, what type, what field it was in, what type of plant it is, and you'll notice that it's referencing that seed stock from the other area, so it already knows, what seed stock you have purchased, so you can simply pick what seed stock it is, and there is the associated tracking labels that go along with it. You can plant like how many acres or how many plants by count as well. So there is several options here for you to choose from, depending on how you would like to record that. Observations is very important in USDA organic. They do want you to show that you are observing things that are going on in the field, be it pest, disease, or beneficial insects and wildlife. So it does allow you to do that, and it does have the ability for you to upload a photo as well. So there is another area for photos for proof, but the observation area has that as well. There is a calendar with a quick, easy kind of overview showing activities that have been done on the farm. So, again, just a nice, it also has the ability to set reminders. So you can log a reminder that may be important. There is the harvest area. So again, this is something that USDA requires you to track in detail. So all of those details and that capability is inside the app, along with a sales log. So they do want to track from sale all the way back to seed stock purchase. So it's an audit trace back that the inspector would want to do. So again, all of that is built into the app for you to easily provide all of that information to your inspector. So the inspector trace back here, you could simply put in the label of the produce, and it's going to provide you from seed stock to sale that full cycle of that particular produce. You can see all of the regulations that have been uploaded. So if your inspector has specific additional regulations that you need to load, you can upload that inside here. So that way it is able to be, the Ask Agent will be able to reference that. And when you're needing to look up rules and regulations, you can also see all of the rules and regulations that we do currently have loaded. We do also have the OSP forms, so your organic certification, your plan. So they do have some generic forms that are out here. Usually, the different certification agencies may have specific ones that have been slightly modified, but these are the basic forms that you could utilize if you would like. We do have a reports function. So if you wanted to export out the additional plants that you have planted and send that into your inspector, or your input material that you want to update them, or basically export out every area, you do have that capability to export out to a PDF and or CSV. So it's an easy export out to be able to share that compliance. We do have some additional billing options here. If we do take this to market and market this app, we have decided that Farm Bureau members would get a discount. So along with a longer free trial option, they would also get a discount as well, should they be a Farm Bureau member and want to purchase the app. We haven't 100% decided as far as taking it to market, but depending upon the success that other individuals have with utilizing it, we would be open to offering that to other farmers. There is the option to install it as an app, so you can view it inside of an app type of view versus in a web view. So it does make it nice. So when you're working out in the field, we tried to make this something that you could utilize offline as well. And something that is very easy for a farmer who is out working to be able to utilize. It does even have the option to do voice input. So if you're out there with dirty fingers, you're not trying to type that out on your phone, you could just simply speak into the app and log those notes and details that you may want to record. So again, this is something that is in a kind of a mock farm environment. So please utilize it and try it for yourself. We would love any feedback that you could provide us.